What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. In this video, we're going to pattern some turkey loads because it's almost turkey season for me. Youth season is coming past, and it's time to get ready to smash a bird. Okay, so if you haven't already, check out part 2, The Hunt for Pavo Macho. I took a young boy by the name of Alex out in search for his first turkey. He's going to come back on the show. He's going to make another appearance real soon, just as soon as he and his daddy can get off work. And we're going to get back after his first long beard. But until then, I got to get ready for turkey season. So I'm going to go shoot my shotgun, make sure that it's patterned the way that I remember it, and just confirm everything, because I can't find my primary choke tube. I don't know where it went, but I've got a backup. And so before I go into the woods, I need to know what its ethical range is. So I figured this seems like an awesome opportunity to do a how to pattern your turkey gun episode. Okay, so this is how this is going to play out. I've got my choke tube. It's a .662 constriction, and because ammo is in such a shortage, here's a pro tip for you. I'm going to start with a number 6 round, just a regular high brass load, and I'm going to make sure that my bead and my choke tube are shooting true, making sure that where I put the bead is where it's going to land. Then I'm going to shoot 1 or 2 rounds of my turkey loads and just confirm what the pattern looks like. But in that way, I haven't wasted a bunch of expensive ammo making sure that the guns actually in the choke tube are hitting where they're supposed to. So we're going to start off with a high brass number 6, and then we're going to move to a Hevishot Magnum Blend turkey load, which is what I used all last year, and it worked wonderfully. So the first shot you guys are going to see, obviously the high brass. Second, we're going to follow up. So I'm going to put a camera down there by the target so that you can see it as it hits, and you know, have an over-the-shoulder view. And I'm also going to play with my Tacticam. I got a new Tacticam that my buddy's loaned me for this turkey season to see if I like it, and I want to see what those shots look like, so I'm going to include that as well. And if you like this, maybe we'll do like a comparison video with a bunch of different loads. So here we go. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Got these targets. This just really gives me a point to aim. Got a big old, I'd say 36 by 36 inch piece of cardboard. I'm going to tack this on here and go put it on my backstop. What I'm looking for is an even pattern at 40 yards. From here to the target's 40 yards. It's about as far as I'm going to shoot to kill a turkey. And so this will be what I'm looking to see. But this just gives me a big target to aim at, but the board should catch the remainder of the pellets. Alright. Shot number 1. Number 6, turkey load. 2 important things: eye protection, hearing protection. Got them both on check. Alright, so check it out. On paper, maybe a touch low. I'll fix that on the next shot. I may have pulled that down a little bit, but we're on paper, so the next step is going to be the turkey load. Alright guys, this time, Magnum Turkey is a 357 blend 3 inch, 2 ounce a shot. See how it performs. Woo. Fair amount more kick. Let's see what happens. Alright, so still feels like I pulled this a little bit to the left. Obviously by the pattern you can kind of see it's off the paper just a little bit. But if you look at how much tighter all these pellets are, there's no point in which you could put a turkey's head up here and he'd survive. I mean, at no point in time, even if his head was right here, he's going to catch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pellets to the neck, and that's me pulling it left. But at 40 yards, that's a pretty sweet pattern. Alright, here's a little pro tip for you guys. Whenever you want to know how well something did, turn whatever it is you shot around, and it stands out to you how good that pattern is. And if you look at that shot, I mean, that is a beautiful pattern, especially if you consider I pulled it to the left. No bird is making it away from that. Pretty tight pattern at 40 yards, which means up close he is going to have to be like really dead on the head, but heck of a pattern. Okay, so what do we see there? The first shot obviously was a little low, but it put me on paper. Second shot was a little bit left, which tells me that the low and the left probably aren't consistent with there being something wrong with the gun or load. Probably have everything to do with me. And at 40 yards running straight beads, you're going to have to kind of expect moving left and right. The pattern, though, when you flip that paper over, is really, really good. And the total cost on all of that, I think my shells are about 28 bucks. Now I know they're more expensive because we're in an ammo shortage, but it cost me about $5.50 to pattern that gun, because I used the high brass number 6, which, you know, it's like $7-8 for a box of 25, and maybe it's $10. It's a negligible cost, and that's just a great way that you can save some money. Now, one of the things that dawns on me is I didn't explain what makes a good turkey load. And while I'm not a professional, several things come into play. First off, how a choke tube plays with your shotgun matters. Length of barrel, constriction, there's a whole bunch of science that goes into it. General rule of thumb, 660 to 670 kind of is your turkey choke range that I have found. Your wad makes a lot of difference. How the shell is packed and the wad controls that shot a little bit better. And what you can see with that high brass number 6, obviously that would have been better for maybe, you know, ducks at a distance. It would not have been good for turkey when you're trying to hit a very precise spot. My buddy's going to load me up some custom rounds soon, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to take some like Nitro Turkey, some Winchester Double X, some Winchester Supremes, and we're just going to pattern all of them and have a good time doing it and kind of show you guys how they all work, because you don't have to spend a bunch of money to get a high-performing round. In fact, you know, I'm going to quote this at before we had an ammo shortage, at $27 for those Magnum Blend, and I think I bought those a month ago for right at $30. You're getting 5 shots, $6 a shot. That's not that bad. It's a lot more affordable than TSS, but you're not going to get the distance out of it. It's a big trade-off. You got to figure out what works for you, but we're all about getting out there. So my point is, don't let expensive shells stop you from going into the woods. We're going to do a couple different demos on some of these different rounds to show you how cheap rounds can also perform really well, but clearly that's a mid-grade round that performs extremely well, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, hit like, hit subscribe, hit that little bell notification in the corner so that you get notifications every time we drop new videos. And check out the podcast. We got a lot of really fun things coming on over there. We've got some really awesome guests lined up for turkey content, which is going to drop any day now. It probably, by the time you're watching this, it already has dropped by now. But turkey season is fired off. By the time you see the next video, I'll be hunting in the woods. And I can't wait to bring that to you guys. We're bringing it to you raw, real, as it is. Sometimes it's going to suck. Sometimes it's going to be great. But no matter how it happens, we're going to bring it to you the real way that it happened. And we really hope you guys enjoy that, because that's what Chasing Tales is all about. Documenting things as they happen, bringing you guys adventures, hoping you guys get outside and enjoy the things that we enjoy. But more importantly, getting outside and enjoying the great outdoors, which is where I'm going to leave you guys. Go outside. Bye.